Hey, have you ever heard a story that made you feel like you are living it for a moment? That's a true storytelling. And today I'll show you what that means and how to do it. So watch this video till the end so that you can know the step-by-step process to do it perfectly. Hi, I'm Anjali and welcome back to my channel. So in this next 10 to 12 minutes, I'm going to explain what is true storytelling and what is the process to do it. I'm going to tell you to make any story interesting. And apart from it, I will tell you one powerful short story and it will be lesson for you because you are going to learn a very captivating things just to listen that particular story that I'm going to tell you. So be patient and be there and watch this video till the end. I am just going to take your 10 to 12 minutes, but in terms of like in returns, I am going to tell you the powerful technique to tell any story in the powerful mode. So be patient and be there. And so the first thing that you should know that, what do I mean by true storytelling is. So the true storytelling is, lots of people think that true storytelling is just telling what happened, but the true storytelling is different. It has three qualities. It has three, you can say, splendid qualities to tell any story and to make any story interesting. So the first thing is authenticity. Yes, authenticity. What does it mean? Authenticity means whatever the story that you are going to tell, it should be real and honest. What does it mean? It doesn't mean to the story should be real in every fact and should be true in every fact, but the emotion and the intention that you are going to wear, that you are going to carry when you are telling any story, it must be real. It must be real. So it's totally fine if you are telling a story that is not true in every fact, that is not real in every fact, but the emotion, the intention that you are sharing during the storytelling at that time, it should be real, so that people can think, that people can feel it, not only listen that whatever you are telling, not only heard, but they can feel it, they can. And the second quality is connection. The listener doesn't just learn the event, doesn't just heard the event, but actually they can resonate with the emotion and the intention that you share. They remember not just what happened, but how it felt, which means whatever the story that you are going to tell, they can actually feel it. It seems like that happened not with you, but actually with the learner, what they are listening. So that's the true storytelling, and that was the second qualities that should be there while you are telling any story. Third qualities that should be there: transformation. Obviously, a true story lives a shift for the listener, which means they a new idea, a new information that they never expected to happen in middle of the story, but it happened. So it should be transformation should be there, so that, like, let's suppose you are telling any story, you are telling any story, and I can assume, I'm assuming something to happen in the story, but happened something else. So that is the transformation, so that it always create new, you can say, captivating things in middle of the story, so that people never live in mid of the story. When you are telling anything, they can't leave you, because there are transformation that they want to know. They want to know, okay, what happened after that, the story. So that is the true storytelling, and transformation definitely should be there, and that transformation should be authentic, and that should be which can people connect with the real story. They can use it. That idea should be real and informative, so that people can use it in their own life, right? It's totally fine if it not happen with you, as you are telling the story, but it can be happen with someone else, when the same condition and the same circumstances will be there. At a time, people can use your idea, whatever you share right now, they can use it as a model, and it should be definitely any moral of the story. So So that is two stories, and now I'm going to tell you one short story. So that, and in that story you will definitely learn one idea, one information. And actually what happened, one day I was reading any book. I was reading a book. The name of the book is Inner Engineering. And while reading, I have got new idea just to listen that, just to heard, and just to read that story. So one idea I convert it into a story. I got one idea while reading the book, and I transformed it and I made it one story just to use that particular idea. And now finally, now the term to tell you one story that I have prepared. I have prepared for you. And the story is what happened one day. I hadn't eaten for long 2 days because I was in fasting. And the day when I was going to eat something, I'm going to tell you the moment of how I felt that day. I was starving because I hadn't eaten for long 2 days. My stomach was making, I don't know what type of sound it was creating, and it was saying, Anjali, give me the food, I'm starving. I couldn't hold even one glass because of weakness. I was feeling so too weakness. I was not able to stand for 4 minutes even. I was not able to stand straight because my stomach was so weak. My hand was trembling. And at the time I saw my mom in the kitchen. I saw my mummy in the kitchen, and she was preparing food for me. And I was expecting to have something which could be spicy, because I love to eat. I love to have spicy food. And I said my mom to make spicy food for me, and my mom was making spicy food. And I could hear, I could feel, I could smell the smell of warm rice and the paneer masala that she was preparing for me. I was waiting eagerly. I was eagerly waiting for the food. And the purpose at the time was only to have food, to have any food. I was not expecting only delicious food because I was hungry. And when you feel hungry at it, you couldn't think too much about like taste and smell. You just want to have something because, right? So I was eagerly waiting for the food. And my mom said that it is going to be just completed. Just wait for a second. Just wait for a minute. And I was waiting. And finally, I took bath and sat on my dinner table and I was waiting for food. And the moment it comes in my life, my mom finally set the plate in front of me. And I was so much happy. I was over the moon, I could say. I was over the moon. I was just wanted to have that food. And my mom set food in front of me, and it was, and I can't explain the smell of that food. It was really delicious. So tasty. I could feel it at the time. I was about to have it. At a time something happened. I couldn't expect it that time. Something happened. A person who was very thin, and he was looking very tired, and it seems like he was also starving more than me. And the person came in front of me and said, kindly give me the food, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything for 3 days. And at the time I can't explain you. It seems like I will be die because of hunger, because of that is starvingness. I just wanted to have that food. And the person came in front of me and asked for the food that I'm going to have. And then I thought, for my inner world, like my inner world was saying to me, Anjali, don't listen to the person, just have the food. Eat that food, because you are starving. You need that food. Why you are sharing that food to the another person? Why you are not having it? But the inner, because I believe in the spirituality, and some short voice come in from my inner side and saying that, Anjali, that person is needed food, and you have to provide him that food that you are going to have. And like I was not able to turn the plate to the another person, but I had to do it. And finally I turned the plate to the another person and said, okay, this food is for you, and you can have it. And that person look at me with tears and a smile. It seems like he was giving me, he was blessing me and a lot. And that time I feel really secured and blessed. At the time I feel so happy. I feel so happy at the time, and I turned the plate to the other person and said to have it, and the person have it and smiled and look at me with a tear and a smile, and I was feeling really blessed at the time. So, and the moral of the story, and then after that my mom served for another plate for me, and after that few moments, 20 to 25 minutes left, like later I had food. That was the another moment. But the person, when he asked food to me at a time, it was like I'm going to die. I was going to die because of hunger. So the moral that you can learn, that when you do meditation, yes, that was the topic that I learned from that topic. So meditation, you do meditation and you think like, just close your eyes and feel your breathing, when you are releasing your breath, that is the meditation. And when you able to focus to the particular things, that is meditation. That is not that is meditation obviously, but that is true meditation. When you are not connected to your physical body, when you reach at that higher level of thinking, where this physical body and your mental power doesn't mean for you, at a time you can see it is the practice, it is the real practice of meditation. When you are not connected to the physical body, but you can feel the another fact, you can feel the another hunger, another starvingness, that how the people, how the another person is feeling. I could resonate with that person feeling, because I was also starving. So I could resonate with that person. If I'm feeling so starvingness, and I'm feeling weakness, so the another person is also feeling the same weakness that I'm feeling. So at a time I prefer to take that food to the another person. So I did it, and I'm really happy that I could do it at a time. So that was the moral. So you can do meditation in practice mode also, when you are not connected to the physical body. So that was the story, and I just want to know how was it, and do you resonate with that story or not? I'm also new to tell any story. I'm still learning. I just hope you will like it. And if you like, the last thing that I want to tell you, that if you are telling any story, so try to expand it. Like, when I said that I was hungry, that was the fact. And you cannot resonate it, you cannot feel it when I say that I was starving. But when I feel like my mom was preparing food, and that was the smell, and when I feel you, when I made you feel the same moment that was happening at that particular time, you can resonate it. You are living it, actually happened with you actually. So when you use your sensory motor, like eyes, nose, ear, skin, to the story, and when you make them feel that how I felt at that time, then people will definitely resonate with you, that okay, feeling it. They are not just listening, but they are feeling it. So that is the true storytelling. You have to expand it, you have to use your sensory motor, and you, whatever you felt at the time, you have to expand it, you have to explain it clearly. Now your turn to make short story and try to make other understand that how did you feel at that time. So use the very small and tiny moment, and try to explain it each and every moment that you felt at that time. So that's the true storytelling. So this video is going to be very long, and I should stop there, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, keep learning, and don't forget to comment me below how did you feel. And if you want to suggest anything, any fact that you feel during storytelling, you can comment me down. I will definitely try to include and try to improve it if I felt it as you felt. Thank you. Shri Radhe.